What is up guys, it's your boy Arj, and today I'm going to be doing a video about the important supplements that you may need when you're starting to work out. So say it's the first time you're actually getting into the whole fitness, or if you're just a beginner. Now these are supplements, so you don't really need them, but it's something I've started taking when I initially started working now, and I'll definitely say it's something you should consider. Obviously if you're eating well and you know, you have a high protein intake and you know, you're eating all your greens, and you might not need this stuff. But you know, to the average person who doesn't necessarily eat all the greens, or the protein levels are decent but not really high, then these are something I would definitely recommend. So we want to start off by showing the first supplement, and that will be a protein powder. Now this is one by Optimum Nutrition. I've done a review, so the link will be in the description, so go ahead and check it out. A protein powder is always really good. Reason being, sometimes when you're busy or you're focused on other things, it is hard to consume a lot of food or consume a lot of protein, so it's always great to supplement with this. There's no harm in getting extra protein from something like this. With this one, it contains different blends, so you get casein, you get whey protein, you get milk protein, you get egg proteins. So it's a bunch of different things, and tastes delicious. You could mix it up with whatever you want. So if you want, mix up some ice cream, some water, full fat milk, and make it into like a little cocktail and drink it. Now we're going to be moving on to the second most important supplement, which will probably be a multivitamin. Now this is one I bought from Holland & Barrett's. You can buy it from any store. Obviously if you're in the States, I'm not sure if there is a Holland & Barrett. A multivitamin is great because when you're working out, you lose a lot of vitamins and minerals through your sweat and through intense training. It's always great to supplement with one of these, and this is just a one a day, and yeah, it's got all the vitamins. So you've got vitamin A, B, C, D, and it's got the minerals such as magnesium, calcium, and so on and so forth. So excellent product to try out. This was about £10 and it's 214 days, so it lasts me about 240 days, which isn't bad at all. Another supplement I would say you guys should definitely take is pure cod liver oil. Don't know if you can see it. These are capsules. Again, these are one a day, and this cost me about I think it was £9 or £10, and it's great for your joints, it's great for your heart health, it's great for your muscles, brain function, everything. So it's something I will suggest you guys invest in, as well as creatine. So creatine is probably something I would say you might not need, especially if you're starting off. But once you start getting into it a bit more, so say you're 6 months in or a year in, I'd definitely say supplement with some creatine. And there have been tons and tons of evidence suggesting that this actually works. It helps with stopping down muscle breakdown. It helps with strength. All in all, a great product. Also, it helps retain more water in your muscles, so it means you look fuller for longer. You can see a difference as well as feel a difference when you're on and when you're off creatine. Now some people say you cycle through creatine, so you take it for say 2 months, you come off it for a month or so on and so forth. Me personally, I do cycle here and there sometimes, but it's not like a set time where it's 2 months and then off for a month. It's just whenever I feel like it. But I don't usually take any longer than 3 months. Anything longer than 3 months, then I would stop and cycle off for a little bit and go back onto it. Another one I want to quickly touch on is pre-workouts. Now, as a beginner, me personally, I did take quite a few pre-workouts. I tried many different ones, and unfortunately, now looking back onto it, I felt like it was a waste of money. If you're initially starting, especially if you're starting at 17, 18, 19 years old, the testosterone levels are really high, and within the first 6 months or within the first year, you will make gains regardless of your diet. You will still make gains because your body has never been stimulated like that. So no matter what you eat, you will still put on some muscle. Now also if you eat right, you'll put on more muscle. I took pre-workout. I took one called Jacked, as you guys probably know from my previous videos and probably heard of Jacked. Now Jacked was probably one of the best pre-workouts out there in the market, and it was banned due to some substance in it. I took it, felt tons of energy, but I regret taking it only because it was such a waste of money. I was getting into brand new, I didn't know what I was doing, so I would take a pre-workout and I'll go into the gym and not know what to do. So guys, I'll say don't take a pre-workout if you're starting brand new. Just have like a coffee or have a Lucozade or even a banana or two before you work out, and that'll be enough energy, guys, trust me. So stay off the pre-workout. If you really need it, just start off with something really light, such as Grenade or C4 or Gold Standard pre-workout, which are really low in stimulants but still give you that extra boost. And guys, don't take 2 scoops initially, because you want to see how your body reacts. Most people's caffeine tolerance is really low, which means any little bit of caffeine will stimulate the mind, the body, whereas for someone like me or my brother, we have to have quite a lot of caffeine in order for us to feel the full benefits. So if you do take it, just be careful and just know what you're taking. I want to show you one last thing. Now, this probably isn't a supplement, but I would definitely recommend everyone to get, especially if you're trying to bulk up, if you want to put some size, if you want to put some muscle. This is this is something that bodybuilders from ages, like years ago, they've been taking, and it really helps put on more mass. And now it's just pure oats. Now this one is by Ready Break, so this one's a porridge, so it's really smooth and you could just easily mix it. Oats is something I would say definitely invest in, guys, because you get tons of carbs from it, tons of energy from the carbs, as well as cheap investment, and also helps you bulk up real quick. I usually have a porridge in the morning and a porridge before I go to sleep, so it does help on with your energy levels and providing you with more size, more mass if you take on the long run. So guys, that was just my video of the supplements you should take if you are a beginner. Do leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you think there should be something else added to the list I've just given you guys. Stay tuned for more videos to come, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.